Hi everyone, here is a short video that gets you up to speed with the GSOC project that fixes the fast data entry feature for the O3ref app. So this is where we find the fast data entry feature, and so far all the workflows are catered for. We basically have two workflows. We can fill for a single form or for multiple forms, as I can demo here. As you can see, there is a form instance for this particular patient and we can fill for it. Let's say if we fill in something like finding something generic, we can save for this form. So this form is filled. Flow is filling for multiple forms and it is called the group session within the FDE. So basically within the group session, we can have a group. It can be a list of patients, any number of patients. They can be marked as present or absent. Then we have specific questions. These are questions that are common to all patients that we can pre-fill from here. Let's say here I can send in some initial values that would be pre-filled within the particular form instances of these patients. If I start a new session, so you can see for these fields, this is filled, and here we are using the configuration schema to create this kind of pre-filled questions. So for this patient, I can fill in some demo data here. Then I can decide to submit for this particular patient by clicking next. So we have another form instance for Karen. Then I can also submit for Karen by clicking Thompson. Then I can also submit for Thompson if I fill in some demo data here. I can submit for Thompson. Then finally, I can go out of the workflow by clicking Save and Complete. And the group session will be done. Here is another form instance to fully explain the pre-filled questions. As you can see, we can support the multiple answers. So as you can see here, we have these values. We can pre-fill any value we want. If maybe we have the answer that. So as you can see, if we have maybe a question that has options, we can pre-fill for a given option, and this is done within the configuration schema. For example, if I choose this, we can also pre-fill numbers. Then I start a session. So as you can see, this is pre-filled right here. So therefore, we can pre-fill any kind of question with any kind of value. Then what happens if a form is not properly filled? As you can see, the form engine will flag this out if a form is not properly filled. Not until we properly fill a form, we can fill for another form. So the validation is handled well. So the status of the project is that all workflows are figured out well and they can work according to the end users. This is being checked out and reviewed by the people at ICRC currently. And for the dev work, we are working with the mentor to make sure that the code is as clean as possible before we can push in all this, because there are